Host on camera. Energetic. Confident. Hey everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a fun contrast. Pure track-inspired performance from the 2025 Toyota GT Super, and the rugged, city-friendly new 2026 Suzuki Jimny Seriera in a striking black finish. Both cars bring personality and purpose. One screams performance, the other screams go-anywhere charm. Let's break down what makes each one look the way it is, the color choices they offer, and why those exterior design choices actually matter. Stick around. You'll want to see the styling details we caught on camera. B-roll. Sweeping shots of GT Super's front end, splitter, aero wing, LED headlights. Post voiceover. First up, the 2025 Toyota GT Super. This is Toyota's unapologetic, track-minded halo. Think Supra DNA turned up to 11. The GT Super's exterior is all about function meeting drama. You get a low, wide stance with pronounced front fenders, a muscular hood with venting to hint at what's under the skin, and a sculpted front splitter that's both aggressive and purposeful. Cut to close-ups of headlamps and grille. Post. The headlights are slim, angular LEDs that tuck into the bodywork, integrated with aerodynamic ducts. The grille is purposeful and minimal, not for show so much as airflow management. Look for exposed carbon fiber in high-spec trims, splitter, canards, side skirts, and a massive rear wing that visually telegraphs the car's intent. Graphic. Design cues. Low center of gravity, aero surfaces, wide fenders. Post voiceover. Wheels are large, multi-spoke lightweight alloys with a concave profile and big brakes peeking through. Everything screams grip. The rear diffuser and twin exhausts finish the performance look. The overall language is modern but ferocious. Clean main surfaces with razor-sharp edges where airflow control matters. B-roll. Shots of GT Super in multiple colors: red, matte gray, pearl white, deep blue. Post. Now colors. Toyota gives the GT Super a palette that suits both track and street. Expect high-gloss racing reds and deep metallic blues for showrooms and events, plus matte or satin graphite and gray for a stealth, race car vibe. Pearl white and carbon accent packages are there if you want contrast that highlights aerodynamic elements. Post voiceover. Color choice on a car like this isn't just about looks. Lighter colors can show off sculpted surfaces in sunlight, while darker or matte finishes emphasize form and give a more serious track presence. For those who love aftermarket tuning, the GT Super's bold surfaces are perfect for two-tone wraps that highlight splitters and wings. B-roll. Jimny Seriera rolling through urban streets, then a short dirt track, close-ups of grille and boxy silhouette. Emphasize black paint. Post on camera. Playful. Flip the page and you've got the 2026 Suzuki Jimny Seriera. Where the GT Super is track sculpture, the Jimny Seriera is honest, rugged, and unapologetically boxy. The Seriera takes the classic Jimny silhouette, upright greenhouse, flat body panels, round headlamps, and modernizes the details while keeping the character. Post voiceover. In black, the Jimny Seriera is surprisingly elegant. The glossy black finish makes the clean, squared surfaces look premium. Door seams and flared wheel arches pop differently than they do in lighter colors. The front bumper is chunky and functional looking, with integrated skid plates and pronounced fog lamp housings. Short overhangs front and rear and a high roofline give it that unmistakable off-road stance. Cut to roof rails, spare wheel cover, chunky tires. Post. Look closer. You'll find blacked out cladding, roof rails, and an available contrasting roof color option on higher trims. The spare mounted on the tailgate keeps the rear simple and utilitarian. And yes, that's still cool in 2026. B-roll. Jimny Seriera in black, white, olive green, two-tone combos. Post voiceover. Suzuki's color palette for the Jimny Seriera skews practical and playful. Rugged olive and army greens, sand and beige tones, crisp whites, and more vibrant jewel tones for limited editions. But the black finish, glossy or metallic depending on trim, is a standout. Black visually shrinks the car's blocky profile slightly, making the Jimny appear sleeker while keeping its off-road persona. Post. Suzuki also offers two-tone options. For example, a black body with a contrasting roof, which accentuate the roofline and the car's rugged geometry. If you want a stealthy urban explorer, black is the go-to. If you want personality, the greens and earthy tones give a more outdoorsy vibe. Split screen. GT Super Aero vs Jimny Seriera practical elements. Host on camera, let's compare design priorities. On the GT Super, every crease, vent, and wing exists to make the car faster. Downforce control, brake cooling, drag optimization. Its colors and finishes highlight form and speed. On the Jimny Seriera, the design prioritizes utility. Easy to clean flat panels, visible protective cladding, and high ride height. Colors here speak to lifestyle. Urban stealth with black, outdoor adventure with green or beige, or weekend fun with two-tone. Host voiceover also worth noting. Maintenance and real-world use. Glossy blacks on either car look fantastic, but they show swirl marks and water spots more. Matte and satin finishes on the GT Super mask small blemishes but can be pricier to repair. On the Jimny, darker cladding is more forgiving after a muddy weekend. Host on camera, if you're shooting these cars for content, here are some quick shot ideas. For the GT Super, focus on low angles, wheel level pans, wing and diffuser close-ups, and detail shots of vents and badges. For the Jimny Seriera Black, contrast bright streetlights against a glossy black, get roofline silhouettes at dusk, and capture the tires chewing through gravel for that capable vibe. Host on camera, smiling, so which is right for you? If you want adrenaline and aero art, the 2025 Toyota GT Super is a statement, built to perform and to be seen. If you want a charming, go-anywhere companion with real everyday usefulness, the 2026 Suzuki Jimny Seriera in black is stylish, practical, and endlessly photogenic. Both tell different stories with their exteriors and colors. Pick the one that matches your life. Host close, which look did you prefer? The GT Super's aggressive sculpting or the Jimny Seriera's boxy charm in black? Drop your pick in the comments. Smash that like button if you enjoyed the visual breakdown, and subscribe for more car deep dives. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. End card. Subscribe, watch next, follow on Instagram, TikTok. Notes for editor. Aim for around 9 minutes total runtime with B-roll pacing as above. Include on-screen text for color names when showing each car. GT Super. Matte graphite racing red, pearl white. And Jimny Seriera. Gloss black olive green two-tone roof.